who's really perfect, far from it, yeah. If I had to choose, I'd rather act the fool.
Hi, I'm HP, and this is the best music you didn't know you were missing. This week, I wanted to talk to you guys about an artist that isn't exactly brand new to me. I've known about this guy for a while, and I've kind of just been keeping him to myself. I got to know him a little bit, and I understand his goals and what he's doing with his music now. So I thought that now would be a good time to share him with you guys. His name is PJ Kingpin Wilson, and do y'all remember when R&B was a lot different than what it is now? If you just go back to the 90s, you had Boyz II Men, and I feel like that was the end of what I consider to be quality R&B on big radio. That was the last that I can recall of good, pure, soulful R&B on big radio. And before, if you go way back, you had the Temptations and Al Green and Marvin Gaye, and that list goes on, where they just had soul, and it was about harmonizing and having a smooth sound, and everything did not have to be about sex, and it didn't have to get filthy even when it was. That is the kind of R&B that I love, because I don't mind songs about sex, that's fine, but I don't want filthy details like some artists prefer to use. That if that's what you want to hear, that's fine, but it's not what I prefer to listen to. PJ has that sound quality. He's certainly talented, but what I'm saying is he has that sound like the old school R&B, like you would hear from Al Green or Marvin Gaye. It's got soul to it, and it's smooth, and PJ is really a classy guy. He dresses nice, and he has manners, and he talks to people like humans, and he treats everyone with respect, and he's just a super awesome guy. So if you ever get the chance, you should have a conversation with him. He just put out a song called Perfect Guy, and it's really good. My favorite so far that I've heard of PJ's is Sinners. I feel like that's a really good song, and it is performed really well, and it's got just the right bit of everything to it. I have a lot of faith in his talent and his ability to move forward in the music career, and I think that someday if the world could be accepting of good R&B again, then he would be right at the top of the list on radio. Did I tell you he's Canadian? His sound is really something that I feel like we've all been missing out on since the end of Boyz II Men. I feel like there hasn't really been any soulful R&B like that on radio since then, and I feel like what he is creating is that, and it's really something to get excited about. It's something that really excites me. Whenever I heard Sinners, I felt like it was just something that I had been missing for a while. And you can always go back and listen to that older music, but it's not the same as new music being created in that genre, and I kind of feel like the R&B genre is dead right now. It's kind of being replaced by something different that we don't have a name for, whatever R&B evolved into, and I'm not really a fan of that. I don't know what you would call it if we called it by another name, but it's not rhythm and blues, is it? It's not. Half of it doesn't have any rhythm to it, and sure, there's elements of blues there sometimes, but most of the time, like I said before, it's about sex. So how can you possibly call that R&B, or have we forgotten what that even stands for? But I'm one of those people that I want that back. I want that soulful R&B, the just small element of jazz that was in R&B whenever we had all these good artists. PJ Kingpin Wilson has all that. He's got all that in his music, and he knows how to have that old school sound and it not sound old. It's something new. It doesn't sound like something you've heard before. It sounds like something you're missing. And I'm excited to share him with you, because I haven't ever met anyone who said I don't like old school R&B. I have never met anyone who said that. So I feel like everybody who watches this and goes and listens to him is going to love him instantly, because everybody loves that soulful, harmonizing, instrumental, filled with emotion emotion, old school R&B. Everybody loves that. But whatever you're feeling, you really feel it with that music. What do you feel with the new R&B stuff? It's not from right here, is it? I love you guys, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye! Rebecca, the lead singer of the Marmosets, is exactly what a female lead of a rock band should be. She's beautiful and powerful and